Back on here with my waffle blankets that I want to add to. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, sun shining, a little bit windy, but it's beautiful. Hope you're all having a great Saturday morning so far. Got the bunny plushie made. Just have to sew it together. And I have to learn how to do that. But for all of you who are asking for me to do that, to try to make one, that's for you. The yarn is so plush that it keeps popping off this hook. See, it's a 5, and they recommend a larger hook with this type of yarn. I try to make it easy on myself and stick with a similar size hook. Plus I like the stitches a little smaller. This is a waffle blanket and waffle stitches. And that's what they look like with a 5mm hook, crochet hook. Working on my waffle blanket. Got a little bit more done last night. It's what it looks like. And I think I like this other side too. The way the stitches look. I bought some black yarn and I was hoping to somehow incorporate black in this. Hello, Saya. Good morning. Thank you. Yeah, the black, I thought the black would look really cool in this after the fact, but a little bit of black in here would have been really neat. I don't know if I'll do a black border or just start a different blanket with these colors in black in there too. It's really warm, this blanket. I was in my YouTube live last night, covered up with this blanket as I was crocheting it. That's how plush and warm it is. I think that's our mail person coming up. Yeah, delivering mail. my fall blanket. I added a little bit more to that too last night. I was watching some TV, which I don't get to watch TV very often, but there's not a whole lot on, and there was The Breakfast Club came on, and 16 Candles, and if you're an 80s kid, you know. So I couldn't turn it off, and I had to watch those movies and crochet. We really had some great music, great movies back then. Had some of the best times. The wind's picking up. I don't know. It's really sunny and blue skies. It's beautiful. But it acts like it wants to maybe blow in a storm or some rain or something. Wind's just picked up. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I have more cleaning to do, but I'd much rather be out here with you than to be cleaning. I did get some done last night. I like to do a little each day. I decided I'm going to do like a deep clean, one room every day. So it's not too much. Hi, is it Yamina? Welcome in. Getting close to the end on this side. I got the plushie all um, body parts crocheted together, not together, but all of them made. I just have to figure out how to sew them together. Be something I need to look up and research and learn how to do. You end on this side with 3 double crochets into the top of these last 3 stitches before turning your work. The end one doesn't, it's kind of hard to see, but you just try to find the stitch at the top. So your stitch is tall, as tall as the other ones. So I'm going to make 2 rows, make a full waffle on this white before changing to red. Then you turn your work. So got one more row of the white to do. Then I can add the red. Did I not? I didn't chain 3, did I? Chain 3. Then you turn your work. That makes your stitch at the end. You double crochet into the top of this first stitch here. Maybe if you're using this big plushy yarn, the thicker yarn, and you're a beginner, you might grab a large crochet hook, 8, 9, 10, something like that, where it'll stay on your hook. I'm using a 5 because I like the size of the stitches with the 5. And you see Haystack's skin. She wants up here on my lap. Let me move this camera up a little bit. Yeah, if I'm out here, she wants to be right near me. Say hi to everybody. And she's the queen. She gets to lay wherever she wants. Hey, no biting. No biting, lady. Here, let me move you down a little bit. No biting. I need to crochet here while you're laying there, if you don't mind. So anyway, you see how small the crochet hook, the top of it, where the hook part is, you see how it can come off real easily with the bigger, fluffier yarns. That's why they recommend, and the package will tell you on the back of the wrap in the yarn, it'll tell you what they recommend as far as the size. but I like the 5.5 for this size stitch. So I try to adjust and I turn my hook down and try to prevent it from the yarn from sliding off. So that does help, just turning it down like that. There's no wrong or right. You do what works best for you and what you like, what feels comfortable. If you find it's always slipping off, just get a bigger hook. That's fine. On this side I go, you start out with 1 crochet in the top, double crochet, and then 1 around the post. Then you change it to 2 doubles into the top of those next 2 stitches that sit in the back. And then 1 around the post, 2 in the back, 1 around the post, all the way to the end. And the other side is opposite. The only thing that changes is the ends. They're a little bit different. But other than that, this is repetitious. And once you get going, it comes together pretty quickly. And just like anything, you know, it's a learning curve if you've never done it before. But it's fun. It's a fun stitch to do, and it looks cool. And the back side, I mean, this is the waffle, and then the back side is also cool looking. Anyway, if you're here just joining us just because you want to watch crochet or relax, this is what we do here. It's a safe channel where you can watch with your kids, and no, there's nothing crazy that's going to happen over here. I bake and cook with my grandkids and sit outside and crochet and try to unwind from the day, the stress of the world. Hey, so we try to keep it calm and peaceful. I do sourdough and cake decorating, canning. We live on a small farm. I'm a nurse, but I do baking on the side and crocheting. Kind of into a lot of different things, just fun things. This is one of the best ways I know to relax and kind of get away from everything. Not too much thinking goes into it, just let your mind go and relax. I do like learning new things though, like this people in my lives were recommending me making a plushie or stuffy, and I've never heard of those things because I'm an older, woman, and we didn't grow up with that terminology. So I looked into it, and I thought I would learn on live with you guys. So I just finished a stuffy bunny. The body parts anyway, I have to sew them together. But if that goes well, then I'll probably make more. I did buy a kit at Hobby Lobby recently, plushie kit to make a stitch, which my granddaughter loves stitch. I actually made a watermelon stitch for her birthday, and she really loved it, so I'm going to try to make a plushie stitch. See if I can do it. Welcome back, Skylar. I hope you're having a good Saturday. You see who's up on my lap today? She jumps up here and does her thing. She's in charge, you know. She's queen. Our pet's wonderful, though. They just bring us so much joy. They love you no matter what. Until they don't want to be petted, like the male cat. He'll bite you if he doesn't want to be petted. This one too. You're gonna. Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Skylar. That's nice. Nice of you. I was talking in one of my lives about making blankets for hospice too, but organ donation. Like we have what's called as Lifeline here, and folks get a nice blanket, and I just think that's really special. So I thought about donating some blankets to them. My best friend's daughter recently passed and was able to donate eight organs and save 6 people. And I just think that's amazing. It's a beautiful thing, and I want to somehow contribute. Anything you can do for others, you know, always makes you feel good and gives you purpose. Did you finish the bunny? I did finish the body parts. I'll have to show you. I have to sew them together, but I got his little head and body, and got his little, I don't know if you can see that real well, got his ears made, but I have to sew him together. And then I'll try to do that because I don't know how to do it. You see the bunny? I don't really know how to sew them together. So I'm going to have to learn that, and then I'll come on live and show you. I may mess up a lot, but we'll get through it. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It's got a little bit more of this white to go. And then I'll change colors to red. I have some black yarn, so I wasn't sure if I should make a black border on this. I wanted to incorporate a little black in the red and gray and white, but it's too late now to incorporate it in the blanket. But I could make a border or just start a new blanket with those colors in it. got a little bit to go with this white. Hello. Welcome in. We're just doing some crochet here, enjoying our morning. I look like a cat lady with a cat. Yes. I don't mind. I don't mind haystacks. Such a sweet kitty. And then we have just a few more stitches left before I'm going to change to red. And on this side you end with two double crochets into the top of those last two stitches. There I go. I have to turn my hook there because the yarn's so thick that it pops off real easily. There, just like that. And then I'm going to change colors. This is the deeper red that I'm using for this project. So I start by leaving those two loops of white like that, and then I add my other color. There might be easier ways, but that's just how I was taught when I was little, so kept doing that. Then you break your white. Then I tie it off here. Then you chain 3 and turn your work. And we're going to do 2 rows. We'll make a full waffle with the red before changing it to a different color. And then you start out with 2 double crochets into the top of those 2 stitches there. Actually 1 in each. And then double crochet around each of these 2 posts. Just like that. And then you switch to 1 double crochet into the top of this stitch here. Sits back a little bit. And then 2 around the post. Then 1 double crochet in the top, 2 around the post, all the way to the end. And this yarn here is so velvety and so easy to work with. The white is a little bit more difficult just because I'm using a smaller hook. I think that's all. It's okay too, but it's just more thicker. Hi, Crochet. Hello. Hi, guys. If I missed your comment, welcome in. I'm learning how to do a plushie, or stuffy, they call it. And I'm doing that on some lives too. Finally got the bunny, all the parts done and crocheted. I just have to put them all together and sew them together. Where are you going there, Haystacks? Huh? Where are you going? Hmm? Miss Queen. She wants to be right here. Whatever I'm doing, she jumps up and either they snuggle here on this, I've finger knitted a blanket here that's on my porch swing, and they snuggle into that. Both cats, the male and the female. And, or they want to be on my lap when I'm out here. I'm crocheting a blanket. I crochet waffle blankets and learning how to do stuffies or plushies. But I also do things in the kitchen and canning, cake decorating, sourdough, cinnamon rolls, whatever we can, come up with. Some of my favorite pastimes. I'm a nurse, but I have these little hobbies too, and a little cake business. Custom cakes. Hi, Rosanna. I like learning new things, and then if I can bring it to you guys so you can learn too, if you want to learn. I'll tell you when I know, or get the answer if I don't know. I've been crocheting 50 years or so. My mom taught me when I was young. She was amazing. She did all kinds of different stitches, and she did doilies and afghans and Christmas tree, the things that go around the Christmas tree. I don't know. I'm having a loss for what that's called right now, but she did all those things, and gosh, they were so talented back then, They just looked at a pattern and could figure it out, where, now I can get on YouTube and research how to, whatever, make a plushie or whatever it is I want to learn. But back then they did it the hard way. I used to look at her pattern books and, oh my gosh, like, what does this mean? One time she made me a U.S. mailbox for Valentine's Day. I put my Valentines inside the crocheted box that she made. It was red, white, and blue. Oh, somebody was calling. Pause my live. Yeah, we would make pom-poms as kids with yarn. March in parades and put pom-poms on our shoes. I was a baton twirler as a little kid. So we would have those pom-poms on our boots, marching in parades, back when you could do that. I taught myself a couple years ago. Somebody had remember if it was YouTube or where. It might have been YouTube where I learned it. And I just kept working with it until I figured it out. We have one more row of the red before we change colors again. I'm so behind on my cleaning. I worked all week and just kind of let it go, and now I've got a bunch on my list of things to do. I'd much rather be out here with you guys instead of cleaning, of course. And then the last 3 stitches here are the double crochets into the top of these 3. Chain 3 and turn your work. If there's something different you guys want to see or learn, let me know. I'll try to make that happen. And if you're just here to relax and not think about anything, that's cool too. I don't know if it's blowing in a storm, but it's gotten very windy this morning. It's sunny though. It's nice. Hello. I made a list of all the rooms I want to deep clean and things I want to do. And so I completed one room yesterday. I need to do another one today. I can do little bits if I used to when I was younger, like clean the whole house, be up till 1 or 2, and the whole house was clean. But as I've gotten older, it's just too much. So I just take a little corner of the room if there's toys or whatever, and I take that and just little bits at a time. So it's not overwhelming, just a little bit. Oops. Sorry. Oh, I keep hitting it. I apologize. The camera was moved, so you know who could be comfortable. And I keep knocking the camera. I have that black yarn that I'd like to. I didn't bring it out here, but I'd like to add a little black to this, or a different one, I guess. I could start a new one. It would have been really cool to put a little black, couple rows through here. Just makes it pop. But maybe I'll do another one with red, gray, white, and a little bit of black in there. It's so relaxing out here. I hope you are getting some of those vibes through the screen. Pull more red out here. Just got a little bit to go for the red. Then I'll switch colors again. close to the end where I'll change colors. Okay, I leave the 2 loops on the end before pulling it through there. Then I can change my yarn color. And I hope I have more of this inside, but this is what I got out here. I'm trying to break up the colors with a little white in between. That's what I wanted to do with the black color. So I might make another blanket with these same colors, just a little bit of black in there too. Black will make it look awesome. And then you chain 3 before turning your work. This is the fluffier yarn, so it tends to come off this size hook here. So I have to be really careful. And turn the hook down to pull it through. It's my little trick so it doesn't pull off. So I have a little bit more red, not much. Then I tie off the 2 colors at the end with a double knot. This side starts with double crochet in each of these top 2 stitches. Just like that. And then 2 around the post. And then changes to 1 in the top of the stitch, 2 around the post. Thanks guys for being here and joining me this morning. I finish out this white and then I think I will head in to start my cleaning. Although I'd rather be here with you guys than do that. Hi Marie. Hi Maria. Welcome. I'm supposed to grandma babysit tonight, which I'm so excited about. That should be fun. Where the grandkids make me get in their forts and build forts and boss me around, and I listen, and we have a lot of fun. We'll get in the kitchen and make whatever they want. Cookies or homemade pizza. I don't know, we'll just make it fun. Doesn't happen real often that I get to keep the kids overnight. So I'm one of those grandmas that I want them here and I want to have fun and have it be relaxing and enjoyable for them. You know? Try not to get worked up over messes or clutter or toys everywhere. I want them to know this is a safe place to come and where they can have fun and laugh and enjoy it, and we don't get worked up over anything when they're here. My stomach's growling. I didn't eat. I had some hot chocolate and coffee this morning and got on live with you guys. I did eat. I take that back. I had 2 little tangerines. But my stomach's growling. I didn't eat a lot. My phone battery is in the red, by the way. So I am almost finished with this white before having to add another skein. Okay. I'll leave a little slack there. Hello. This is how far we've gotten with the waffle blanket. Let me see if I can show you with Miss Kitty Cat here. This is a few of the rows that I've done. Hope you can see that. But that's the waffle and the back of the waffle. I'll get that off of her. She doesn't care. She's all asleep. Well, she was sleeping. I think I woke her. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to go get some lunch and start cleaning a room before my grandkids get here. So I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, and hope it's peaceful for you. And I will see you all back here real soon. If not tonight, I'll try to get back on tomorrow morning, Eastern Time, United States. So have a wonderful day, everybody, and I will see you all real soon. Bye-bye.